Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Caring with Carrie. On this channel, we mostly talk about caring for children, but on Tuesdays, you will see some vlogs or some different kinds of videos, but most of the time on Saturdays at 10 a.m., you can see uploads where I'm talking about caring for children. In today's video, we're going to be going over some footage of a practical life / Montessori activity that I did with the 5 children that I nanny. I apologize, I did not get a video up this past Saturday. I was actually on vacation and it didn't work out time-wise for us to upload something, but we stayed at a really awesome Verbo that I will be giving a tour of on an upcoming Tuesday video. But for now, let's go ahead and hop into today's footage. So for today's activity, I gave the children scissors to use. And I was very close to them. In fact, you'll often see my hand kind of peeking into the video here. I apologize that I do not have the video in full screen mode. I didn't really think about posting it until after the fact. But here you see the 5-year-old, he is using these scissors. He has used scissors with paper before. The blue stuff is Play-Doh, so I figured this would be something that would give them a little bit more traction or grip with the actual cutting. And the 5-year-old, the hardest thing for him was being able to keep something like that where it wasn't as wobbly. And you'll notice that my hand is pretty much right underneath his. I was worried he's going to snip his little fingers. This is one of the triplets. At this time, they were 2 years old, almost 3. They are 3 now. So remember that the idea of doing these kinds of activities is just to see how the child perceives instructions and what they see when you show them what to do. And it's always just very interesting. As you see here, I'm not going to correct him in how he's holding the scissors. I am just going to let him see a way where he can cut the Play-Doh, and he's figuring it out, and that's all right. That's the whole point of this exercise. So here's another one of the triplets, and again, you can see my hand is very close to hers. These scissors are sharper. I couldn't find the more blunt ones, but I was very close the entire time. That's something that I would definitely say you would need to do, is be very close by when your child is using scissors. They do have jackets on because I have them right outside on the deck, which is in viewing place of where we're doing this activity. Through the door, there's like a glass door where I can see them. So they have jackets on because the rest of the kids are playing outside while I bring them in one at a time to do the activity. So here's the last of the triplets, and this child in particular, he actually doesn't like doing the activities. We think he may be exhibiting some signs of ADHD, but he's not a huge fan of doing an activity more than like 5 seconds. This last child here, he is the youngest, and at the time of this video, he was 1 year old. He's going to be 2 in like a few days. So anyways, that's pretty much it. As far as an idea of what you can do with your kiddos is Play-Doh and scissors. And I always love seeing just how each child exhibits their perception of the activity, and it allows me to see where they are strong and where they're weak. And whenever I'm teaching them academically through homeschool, I can use things that they're maybe more interested in to draw them into the lesson, or I can see if they're learning something a certain way. Maybe they're more visual and they do well with these, or maybe they're more like verbal, they need verbal commands. Then I bring that into my teaching. Now, one big thing when you are doing Montessori is you don't want to be using your voice a whole lot. In fact, your main job there is to show and then observe. And even if the child is saying, help, please, I can't do it, just say, you can do it, it's all right. And you just keep encouraging them. And eventually, the more that you do these kinds of activities, they will come to learn that you are just there to observe versus helping them do it the right way. Remember that there is no right way in these activities as far as we're concerned. We are just observing how they do these activities. So thank you so much for watching today. I do hope to get more content up in the next few weeks that will be a little bit more in detail, more ideas for maybe art, Montessori, and practical life activities. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next video.